Hello everybody from Osugi Gongen here on Mount Kurama. So Osugi Gongen, the very spot, or the purported spot anyways, where Usui Sensei had his enlightenment. Osugi Gongen is that tree right there, that tree that's fallen down. And it is a representation of, or a kami, which is a representation of a deity, of the deity here on Mount Kurama, Mao-san. So in this video, I want to dive into something very interesting and a very interesting way to look at our topic. On this current journey, I've had some amazing learning opportunities with monks and priests and everything. And one of the things that's come out from that is the reason we come to Mount Kurama. And from a Reiki perspective, I know most people are going to come here to this very spot, to Osugi Gongen, to pay tribute and to pay our respects and everything to the journey that Usui Sensei, embarked on, and to feel the aspect of the practice, or to maybe understand something deeper about our own journey with Usui Reiki Roho. However, in a conversation that I had with the head priest here on Kurama Mountain, he said something so beautiful and so profound that made me think about this journey. And he was like, we don't come to Kurama Mountain to worship any of the deities. We don't come here to focus on Somten. We come here to listen to the mountain, to listen to the wisdom of the mountain, right? And to me, what a profound statement that is. What a beautiful statement that is. We don't do Reiki to heal. We don't do Reiki to give people energy or to clean people's energy or to communicate with angels or to do anything. We do Reiki, and we do Reiki self-practice to listen, right? Listen to yourself. Listen, listen, listen. It's a common tenet in so many spiritual quests and so many spiritual endeavors to listen, not speak, but listen, not do, but watch, or just witness, right? So when we sit down to do our hands-on healing practice, which we should be doing every day, we are really striving to cultivate a practice of listening with compassionate awareness, right? Is your body in pain? That's fine, just listen to it. Are you receiving messages and downloads and all that stuff? Great, that's beautiful. Just listen to them. You know, the Reiki world, like I've said so many times, it can be so full of people who, instead of listening to these messages that we can get in our practice, they spew them out to everybody else, right? As if it's something magic, or as if they're getting divine inspiration from the universe and divine, knowledge or whatever it may be. Nobody here on Mount Kurama, for instance, would say that. Nobody would say that they're channeling something and they're going to give it to everybody else. And I think that that is summed up so beautifully from the advice of the head priest. Just listen. Just listen. Not listen and talk. Not listen and share. Not listen and sell a new course. Not listen and get a new symbol and upgrade everybody's experience. None of that is what he's saying. He's saying just listen, right? So when you sit down in your practice and you listen, well then, what is it that you hear? You're going to hear something. You might hear pain, you might hear symbols, you might hear deities, you might colors, you might see them. What I mean by hear or listening is witness, right? What are you going to witness? You might witness any number of these things happening as you sit in your practice. So that's great. Just witness. Just let those things happen. If we just let them happen and we recognize that those things are for us, they're helping us heal ourselves. We are the only people, like for instance, I'm the only person that can heal myself. If this is the very spot that Usui Sensei came to work on himself, to receive his Satori or his enlightenment, who did he tell that to, right? His experience was himself. He did it. He came here, had his enlightenment, and then he came down and tried to express how to find this power within yourself. And so just like here, we come to this mountain to listen to the power of the mountain, to feel it through us, to feel it in our being, right? Start to reimagine or reinvestigate your practice as a practice of listening, as compassionate awareness in your practice, and see how that helps to change and deepen your own journey into yourself. So I hope this video has helped. It's such, to me, that's an incredible understanding with Reiki, right? And I really love the simplicity of that. I love the simplicity of kind of distilling down Mount Kurama and the journey here of Mount Kurama in one simple phrase. To me, this is the most beautiful thing. If we can take a practice like Reiki and make it more simple, make it more direct, make it more obvious to the connection of Mount Kurama, instead of all the bells and whistles and layers and all those things, distill it down, distill it down, distill it down. The simplest explanation is probably the correct one. And to me, I don't know how it can get much more simple than just listen. Listen to your journey with compassion and awareness, and that's going to help you take each and every step a little bit further as you continue your journey. So let me step away so that you can view Osugi Gongen in all of its beauty. And maybe we can listen, just listen to what it has to say.